Hey guys, this is Scott's Bonus S Weed and Feed, and yeah, it works great. I just pour it in and try and spread it over the front and backyard. Once you put it in, it gets a little clumpy, so you gotta kind of chop it up a little bit. You wanna make sure that you have all the small granules in there before you start going, because it clumps up at the bottom, and so just want to make sure you get all those out. Then you can kind of get rolling. And I usually like to set the setting on around 4.5, but depending on your yard, you could certainly set a little bit higher or lower. I don't have much grass, and I can usually do front and back on a 4.5 setting. So if you have less grass, you can probably put it on a higher setting. If you have more, if you're trying to get bang for your buck out of just one bag, you might have to set it on a little bit less. If not, just go ahead and buy that second bag. But if you have a smallish type yard, usually one bag is typically good enough. Just try and get a nice even spread. I usually make an extra pass or two if I have enough left to get full coverage, and it helps to do it right before a big rain. That way it all gets in there. If it sits out for a couple days in my yard, it usually does fine. But as long as I use this kind of as a pre-emergent in early February in the South, I usually have no problems with weeds for the remainder of the season.